Chasing Tales, Episode 41, The Nines.
Welcome back to Chasing Tales. The team is nearly ready to talk to Pink, but what will they do next?
In the hunting lodge, Bayard and Jay are fighting. All the tables are pushed out of the way. Pink and Cyric sit quietly watching them.
You know there's something we need to do before you try on the new body.
What's that?
Remove the curse.
You can do that?
It's complicated and painful, but it can be done.
How soon can we do that?
Whenever you're ready. I've been waiting for you.
Can we wait till Jack can be here?
Have you spoken to him since this morning?
Not since you told me.
I have to admit, I wanted to be the one to tell you. I knew it would make you happy.
Thank you. The news was actually a relief.
Why is that?
I always wondered why over 20 years we were close but never felt that chemistry.
Good thing, too. And that's the old guy behavior, marrying your sister.
Ew. I do love him, but not like that.
Cyric grasps her hand suddenly.
Do you think you might?
Oh!
Bayard and Jay interrupt, roughhousing. He has him pinned to the table between Cyric and Pink.
No, I've got you, Jay.
I am not thinking so, my friend.
Oh, nice work on the song, Pink.
Yes, nicely done.
Bayard pulls Jay off the table and flings him away from their conversation.
Alright, calm down, you lot.
Do you think you would consider?
Can I get you to anything?
This time, Astril interrupts.
No, my dear. I believe we've had our fill.
Cyric stands up, Pink with him.
This isn't the ideal place. Let's go to where it's quiet. Good night, everyone.
Good night!
Jay punches Bayard in the gut.
Hey, good night, Pink. Night, Cyric. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
They wave them off with goodbyes. They step into the moonlight. The village is quiet, save for the lodge. They walk for a little, while stopping in front of her new place.
Would you consider staying for me?
Pink thought about it. He seemed nice enough, but there was something about him that worried her. She certainly had no feelings for Cyric right now. Besides, she didn't know if she would ever love someone as much as she did Tex.
I don't want to stop you from doing what you need to do, and it needed to be right away. Just consider me as an option, if you like.
Pink watches him sort his mind.
I'm not proposing anything romantic. I enjoy your company and would like your help.
He got down on one knee in the dark.
Oh, stand up. You're sending mixed signals.
Talon walks onto the scene. Cyric blushes in the moonlight.
Really, Cyric? It's too early for this.
But I was just...
Screwing things up?
Cyric stood up and smoothed his hands into his pockets, sheepishly.
I merely asked her to stay.
Then your answer is yes, for now. I would like to make a request. I'll need accommodations for my team if they decide to come over.
Done. I will get to work on that now. Good night.
Pink watches him disappear hastily into the darkness, his shoulders hunched. Talon clasps her hand and drags her into the cottage.
Never mind him. He'll be alright.
Talon, how did you know he would do that?
I know he has feelings for you. I'm not sure he knows what they are, but it's obvious to the rest of us.
Pink nods as she changes behind the screen.
I knew you weren't ready. Besides, Bayard is probably more your speed.
That's true.
Talon slips out to get something. Pink comes out from behind the screen, in her nightdress. She slides into the cool bed. Talon comes back with a drink for her.
Thank you, Talon.
Anything else?
Do you have any place to be?
Nah, my work happens in the daytime.
Talon hops onto the bed, bouncing.
What is your story? Who are you?
I'm just a kid who's been a kid for a long time. Say, have you checked that drawer yet? I left you something.
She opens the bedside drawer out of curiosity. There's a small jar with buds in it.
I thought you might like some. It's not what you're used to, but I think you'll like it.
You think of everything. You want to smoke with me? You're over 200, right?
Nah, I'm good. I'll sit with you, though.
He rises and crosses the room. He pulls the smoking gear out of the cabinet carefully. She watches him load a bowl.
So why a kid?
Kids need mentors. They listened to me as a kid.
What's with Siri?
Pink takes a hit and leans back.
We go way back. It's a weird father-son thing, I guess. He wanted my job and I didn't want it anymore. So we work together. Mostly, I play with the kids in the park.
She coughs, nodding understandingly.
So what do you think?
It tastes nice. Does it have a name?
It's called cotton candy.
Don't you ever want grown-up stuff?
I have hobbies. I'm an excellent cook.
You know what I mean.
It's part of what I gave up to be this. I have no desire for that stuff at all. Least of all with you.
Ew, you know that's not what I meant. Disgusting.
She smacks him with a pillow.
You'll have to make sacrifices too, you know, in order to stay.
Yeah? Like what?
You'll find something to let go of.
She rubs her eyes sleepily. She slides down into the covers.
There you go. A nice easy high for you to dream of what you've forgotten.
Talon tucks her in and leaves to get some sleep of his own. In the villa, it's quiet. Sin and Otto are working tirelessly. Aislinn lays on the bed, his hands folded under his head. There is a knock on the door. Aislinn opens it to find Quint, and just behind him, Noid. Aislinn bows.
No eat, sir.
With that, he disappears again.
Aislinn, are you well? I am. Would you be more comfortable in the library?
What I have to say is better between us.
Aislinn closes the door. He offers him a seat on the sofa.
Can I get you anything?
Thank you, no.
Very well. We've been talking about getting Pink back and decided the best course might instead be to free her people from here.
You have been talking to someone. How could you know?
Jesus, Lachesis, Thane, and Max and I were talking earlier. We also have the first gens on our team.
Ah, so it has come to this. She managed to get out as I hoped. In her work, we may also be free. My trust was not misplaced.
What should we do?
One must open the cage at the top of the stack first.
Manalian.
You are well informed.
But no one knows where he is.
That is true. I suspect he is hidden in plain sight.
Aislinn considered this.
I thought he'd retired. You make it sound like he might be imprisoned.
So he is. But where? No one knows.
And the original god?
Also imprisoned. His power limited by the absence of his son. The son is powerless because of the absence of his mother.
So we need to get them back together.
This is a puzzle for you to solve. Speak to me again when you are ready with an answer. Thank you.
Aislinn opens the door, and Noid wanders back to the main portal on the grounds. In the club, Jack stands before their little family. They talk noisily, trying to figure out why he called the meeting.
All right, everyone, settle down. I've heard from Sally. Things aren't looking good for Mom. Sally could use a hand with Dad in the farm. I'll need to go.
There were shocked protests.
Are you telling us that Sal is your sister?
Yes.
But what about the club? You're coming back, aren't you?
We're talking about staying to help Dad with the farm. Mom always organized and ordered everything.
So what's gonna happen to us?
Jack brings Thurston to the front of the stage.
The club will do business as long as you all want it to. It's yours. I will remind you, the club feeds the annuities fund, so invest wisely.
I think we can handle things here. You go on.
Yeah, we can pick up a part of your job, Jack. And if we need you, we can call, right?
Mom and Dad don't have a phone, so I'll have to see what I can do.
How soon are you leaving?
Tonight, with a little luck. The schedule's on the desk, and all the forms for ordering are laid out for you. Thurston and Kevin will need to clear out Sal's dressing room and our apartments, so if you want anything, come get it.
Jack looks around the club.
We've survived a lot. Now, it's time for a different adventure. I want you all to know, it's been a pleasure working with you.
The finality of it sunk in. Their faces worked to process how things would change. Jack walks around to each person to say goodbye. He shakes Will's hand and hugs Sarah.
Take care of yourselves. And that baby.
Each of the boys say goodbye. Jack stands in front of Kevin. He hugs him.
Are you really her brother?
Yeah.
Pink's brother?
Yeah.
They pull away from each other.
Yeah, look, that explains a lot. Looks like I missed my chance, eh?
Keep writing. You do good work.
Kevin nods.
It's all yours, Thurston. Do us proud.
He takes one last look at the place and walks out. He breathes deeply and walks in the night air. Feeling a little freer, he heads off to his meeting with Cornelius.
Jack has made his excuses and said his goodbyes. He is now free to join Pink in Starlight. Will he kill Brandish? Pink's team gets closer to a plan. Join us next time for an exciting episode of Chasing Tales, episode 42, Jack and Jill.
Welcome to Season 6. We're glad to have you back. Like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Now, I'd like to thank the Buttermakers. You are all amazing. Narrating this season is the Ginger Ranger, also known as Viper Sword's husband. Talon, Quint, and Jack are played by Lamented Guide. Cyric, Aislinn, and Eric are played by the Gingerbread Man. Pink and Sarah are played by me. Bayard and Noid are played by Alamo, Ghost Citizen. Announcer, Kevin, and Jacob are played by Prony Maloney. Astral and Pedia are played by Viper Sword. Will is played by your boy Pat. Jay by Mr. Blue Skies. Thurston by Steve Day. All music and sound effects are borrowed from YouTube. Except for the guns, those come from Creeper. This is an original production written and produced by Pink Salmon. The Gingerbread Man is my wingman and also my story advisor. We hope you've enjoyed the story so far. Come back and see us again. If you'd like to support the project, you may donate to the link in the description. Thank you. This is Pink Salmon signing off, and I'll see you on the clip side.